Hi friends, hello. Welcome into the craft room. Come on in and join me. My name is Susan. This is Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs. I'm so glad you're here with me today. Let me get this adjusted a little bit better. I moved it around and I'm not sure it's where it needs to be. But anyway, come on into the craft room and join me, guys. Happy Wednesday night live. I am coming to you live from the craft room. So my name is Susan. Like I said, this is Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs. And I have kind of a hodgepodge of stuff going on tonight because I can't seem to zero in or focus on something specific. You guys, have you ever had one of those days? I am just having one of those days. I've been going since first thing this morning. I've been on the go, and I'm just battling with my allergies again, and my energy level is like completely in the tank. But I think it's just I'm worn down because of going, but then also because of my allergies. So I'm having a hard time getting the motivation to do anything inspiring tonight, but I'm hoping that some of the things I'm going to show you, we're going to play with something brand new I've never done. And I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll figure it out together. I've got my apron on, so you know what that means. That probably means we're going to be doing some ink. And I'm just in comfy clothes. I don't even have earrings on or bracelet or anything, guys. That's how I'm feeling. That's how blah I'm feeling today. Usually I have all my accessories on, but I just, you know, like I said, I've been running and going all day, so I didn't need them on, and then I just could not get the motivation to do it. So thank you for joining me. Come help me find some creative therapy tonight, guys. Happy Wednesday. Wednesdays I do like to highlight, though, Watts of Love. And I just want to make sure that I'm not even going to share this out into another group tonight, other than my VIP group. I do want to make sure I am showing live, though. There we go. So I can see any comments. When you hop on, hit that heart button, say hi, let me know how you're doing. How's your Wednesday going? Share something good with me. Share some good news with me. Because, like I said, I'm just kind of blah today. Yeah. So anyway, Wednesdays I like to share about Watts of Love, and if you've followed my page, if you don't, please like and follow my page, and you'll keep up to date on all the great things that are out there. But also today I have been sharing that we have a brand new thing happening in May. In May, we like to, as a company, Chalk Couture. I feel like I am like, I don't know. I'm just completely off today. I don't know what it is. Everything is just blah. Not happy with anything today. Anyway, sorry. In May, as a company, we like to highlight Watts of Love throughout the month of May. Not just on Wednesdays. You know, I try to do that year round on Wednesdays, and we do that a lot with Watts of Love. It's going to give me issues, so I don't even know. I'm probably frozen. Sorry, guys. Now the internet's going to act up. Like I said, it's just one of those days. I should have just, if I could have, should have just stayed in bed. It was one of those. No, that's not true. I did get quite a bit accomplished today, so I can't say that. But it's just, you know, I'm ready to go to bed like at 8 o'clock. And that's definitely not like me. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back to what I was talking about. Watts of Love. So in May, we really turn it up a notch for Watts of Love. So we do something called a chalkathon, and what that is it is a long, it actually originated in 2020, the year of COVID. And since we couldn't do things like we usually do, and we didn't have our regular convention where we talk about Watts of Love, they created something called a chalkathon, which basically it's a fundraising opportunity for Watts of Love. So we just spend the whole day doing like creative things and projects and focusing on Watts of Love, and we do it on our main Chalk Couture page. And they even auction off items that are being created, you know, so that the money can go to Watts of Love. So that's what happens in May. In addition, they have created another, I don't remember them doing this the last 2 years that I've been with the company, but they have also created a, was it 2 years or 3 years? Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't remember if it's been 2 years or 3 years. I think it's only been 2. They have created a special offer that if you donate even $5, only even $5 to Watts of Love, that you will get something in return. So that they're going to send you a free gift. So that I did post that earlier today, the specifics about that. And I am also highlighting a link that will take you to my website that talks about all the different things we have on there for Watts of Love, like transfers that are available that are Watts of Love, that money goes towards. $2 from every transfer that you purchase that is a Watts of Love category, which is actually on the website. It has its own category, but I gave you a direct link in the description and highlighted link. But also, there's ways that you can just donate flat right out and donate. Or if you purchase anything at all from my website, when you get to that very last page, there's a box you can check to say round up for Watts of Love, and whatever the dollar difference is, like if you're at a certain amount in change, it'll round up to the nearest dollar, and that goes to Watts of Love. So we are just trying to do everything we can to help them. And also, guys, if you get a chance, look at the other post that I did today where Nancy, I can't say her last name. I have the hardest time saying her last name. But anyway, Nancy, the founder of Watts of Love, did a live about like 3 days ago from where she was in Africa that had just gone through terrible flooding, which I didn't even know about this. They had, I guess, got hit by a hurricane or tropical storm, and the whole village was flooded. They had to actually literally live in their trees for, I don't remember how long she said, but even the kids, like they were tying the kids to the trees so they didn't fall out because the flooding was so bad. They lost their homes, they lost livestock and everything. And so Watts of Love was there this past weekend or last week, I'm not sure which, distributing lights to help these people, and they didn't have enough for everybody. They took as many as they could, but they didn't have enough for everybody. So that's why your donations mean so much. So if you get a chance, watch that because you can see this firsthand. And Nancy is not one of those, you know, corporate people that just sits in her office and makes all the rules or, you know, comes up with ideas. She is on the ground all the time. She is constantly going to these sites. I'm not going to say she goes to absolutely every single light distribution, but she is there an awful lot. And when I'm talking about light distribution, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it is solar lights that are given to these families in these communities so that they don't have to spend their money on kerosene, which, number one, it hurts our earth, but number two, it's dangerous for these families. And they have to spend their money because they're, you know, consuming it. What little money they have, that's what goes to kerosene for light or for batteries for their flashlights because they don't have electricity. Just basic, something basic like that we take for granted here in the US. So, yeah, so just give it a check out. I would just appreciate it. And if nothing else, if you do nothing else, if you'll just kind of maybe sprinkle or forward their post or their video. I know they're on Facebook. I know they're on Instagram. I know they're on YouTube. I'm sure they're probably on other platforms too. I just don't, I don't go on those other platforms, so I don't know. But just share it out into the world just to kind of get them some more exposure. They would just love that. Anything you can do helps. So that's that's my little spiel, and that's why on Wednesdays I like to try to make it a point to focus on them. Okay, now let me backtrack a little bit. So you know, yesterday we did that cute little bee project with my little blue bumblebee, and then I posted why I chose a blue bumblebee instead of a red one. Well, that inspired me to change my coffee bar, which I do. I have a themed. I always have a themed coffee bar. And I change it frequently, seasonally, but then also just for holidays, for season, for whatever whim I have. So I decided I was going to go ahead and start making it into a bee one for right now with a little bit of Mother's Day sprinkled in. So I did that project last night and I pulled out, I only have 2 bee mugs, guys. I was surprised I only had 2 bee mugs. So tonight I'm going to make another real quick bee coffee mug because I need more than one. I need more than 2. I'll put it that way. I need more than 2. So I'm going to show you that, and I'm going to use some old transfers, but the reason I'm doing that is I want to show you the versatility of some of our minis. But I also wanted to pull out some of the other things that I created last year. So these transfers, this one might be, but I even have one other project that I haven't created with yet that will end up on my coffee bar that was an old transfer. If you ever see somebody's having a retired transfer sale, if we're doing that or if they're giving away old transfers, it's a great time to get your hands on these if they're not available anymore, which these are not. But these are some projects I did last year. So I did this little project says, keep on buzzing. And this was in one of our spring transfers. And it was one of those that has 6 on on a page of transfer. And I did this little guy on one of our little simple shapes, and I had it setting up just on a little on our little stand. But what I decided to do was, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but I bought this box and a white one from Dollar General a couple months ago. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I need that. And I like to put coffee pods in something cute, and especially my husband's, because he's not going to go digging for them. He wants them right there by the coffee maker. So I needed something, and I was looking around at what I usually use from my pantry, and I was looking at my things. I was like, oh, I don't really like any of that. So then I actually had to go to Dollar General today. And when I was in there, I looked, and I didn't really see anything there either that kind of like, I saw a couple things I could possibly use, but I'm like, no. And I'm like, surely I have something at home. I should be able to shop my home and see if I can find something. So oh my gosh, y'all, come on. Holy cow. Things just falling just for no reason. So I had this box, so I decided to just take some glue dots and I put that on there. So this is going to go on my coffee bar. So now again, I've got some of my bee stuff that I've already done. And then last year I also, I grabbed this cutting board from the Target Dollar Spot or Bullseye Playground, whatever you want to call it. And I just took a piece of, this was a tablecloth that I had found that had bee stuff on it. And I just took a piece of it and I cut it out and Mod Podged it on there to kind of tie it in with my decor and the different pieces that I had going on. So this is going to go on there as a decoration or something. I don't know what. And then I also made this last year. This was the set that I was just saying, I don't know, it might still be available. I'm going to check real quick because this was the cutest set. It came with the oh honey, the words, these little bees, and then a honeycomb. And so this was a project I did, and we actually had these honeycomb shaped wood cutouts in our shop last year. They don't have them anymore, so you can't find them, and I doubt very seriously they would be bringing them back. But it was a fun project, so I'll probably go ahead and stick this on there because, you know, I have it and it's cute. I do want to see if that one is still, because I believe it was in the last chance section before. I just want to check for y'all. I usually try to show you guys stuff that you can get if you want it, but I also like to show you just me creating with stuff. So I'm not about trying to push stuff on you. I just want to make sure if I can, we have other cute bee stuff. If you're interested, I can point you in the right direction. Okay. I cannot even think. I don't know why I'm struggling so much today, y'all. Okay. I don't think it's in specials. Nope. It's not in specials. It might not be. We might have closed that all out when May came. Let me see if it's in here. We do have some items still in last chance section, but I don't think, nope, it's not this. So I don't think this is available. I think it was available last month, but I'm not seeing it now. I don't even know what it's called because I don't have the transfer in front of me right now. Yeah, we don't have it available anymore, but it was so cute. So if you ever see these come around, sometimes, you know, they may, hey, April, hey, Linda, I don't know if I said hi to you, Linda. Whenever they come around with different things that are like on a special sale, a flash sale or something, and they bring them back like they did last month. We had that a couple times. We did it for Mother's Day, things like that. Grab them because you never know if you're ever going to see them again. This was another one. This was our creative kickstart, and I just painted, this is one of the cute little bumblebees from there. So I just painted one of these little Michaels. This is like in their dollar bin section, and I painted it a gray and did the, so all these things I can just take them and go put them on my coffee bar with the other items that I already have. So, oh, and one other thing, this. So this was just a little votive holder from the Dollar Tree, and I just thought that bottom kind of reminded, I mean, it's kind of like chicken wire, but it also kind of reminded me of honeycomb. And I did this a couple, I either did this last year or the year before, I can't remember. This is just chalk paste because I could take it off if I needed to. I didn't need to do ink and bake it because I'm not washing it. It's just a votive. But this will go on my coffee bar area too. So just, you know, collect things that you've already created in the past years or look for things that you can. There was several bee things at the Dollar Tree, but nothing that was cuter than what I already had except for this one item. I'm going to show you it because I am going to upcycle it. I won't do it tonight with you guys, but I did see this, and this is something I can't make. right? So if it's something that I see that's a decor piece that I think I can replicate, then I don't buy it. But something like this, I can't make. And you see how cute that is? Believe. And it's a wood cutout. It was only $6. I hate this. This is gaudy. To me, that is a very gaudy gold. I'm not a big gold person anyway, but this is very gaudy. So I will be painting over that cute little bee. And I believe that it's probably going to be in the blue family, the blue or teal family. So I will upcycle that. Whether I'll paint any of the rest of it, I don't know. I may leave it that natural wood color, but I'm definitely going to be painting that bee, and that's going to go on my coffee bar too. So I just wanted to show you, like, that's what you can do is take and run with it. So we are going to do a mug, and I told you guys before, when I ink mugs, I really like to use our minis. So as you saw, this was one. That was one of the ones that we used to have. Oh, I'm showing the wrong one. This one was one of the ones that we had in our French, I think it was our French minis. And I did that on there, but I am going to put this and this one on this mug because I need another, and I'm going to use my copper. So we are going to do that, but I want to show you, I know you can't get those anymore, but I want to show you why it's a good idea to get the minis when they're out, because I've had those for a couple years and they're just so versatile. I've been able to use them for a lot of different projects. And speaking of minis, this is why I want to bring this one up. So I am going to use this. I am borrowing this one. Let's see, this one's Snarky. Let's make sure. I want to make sure it's there because I want to try a couple things with this. Yes, these are called the Snarky Empowerment Minis, and they are still available, just so you know. But I'm just going to pull a couple of them from here, and we're going to do a couple fun things with them. We're going to make some stickers for coffee mugs, cups, anywhere you want to put it. And we're going to try something new. We're going to try shrinky dinks. So for my birthday, my daughter got me this kit. And it's like all these different like doodads that you can make. You can use, it's shrinky dink paper, first of all, or plastic, I guess. And then doodads, you can turn them into things. Look at all these cool things. And she goes, yeah, Mom, I just thought maybe you might want to make something. So I have all these doodads. I'm not going to probably use these doodads right now, but they're pretty cool. But we are going to use the shrinky dink paper. We're going to make shrinky dink because we have ink, we can bake it in the oven, and have fun, right? So that's what we're going to do with some of these minis, and then some of them we're going to make into stickers, okay? I've never tried the shrinky dink, but I understand that it should work. So I will keep you guys posted and let you know how it turns out. But we'll do this process anyway. But these transfers are the ones that I'm going to use. Let me just pull some of them out. The ones I'm really interested in, I'm not going to use them all. That one's cute, right? It says be nice or leave. That one's super cute. I'm not going to use them all, but let's see. This one says, are you kidding me? That one's cute, but I'm not going to use that one. Oh, that's on the wrong backer sheet. Oh, that's funny. Okay. This is one of the ones. Nope, that's not it. Oh my goodness, I can't find it. This one is the one I'm really interested in. Not today, Satan. Because man, oh man. Today would be one of those days I kind of feel like not today, Satan. This afternoon anyway. This morning didn't start off too bad, but whew, I'm just like, I don't know what it is. There's all kinds of fun ones. There's snarky. You can do all kinds of fun things. You could make magnets out of these. Like I said, we're going to do shrinky dinks. You could do these on our, see if I have one close by. You could do these on our, I've shown these before, but you can do these on our, this is all my minis right here because I use them constantly. On our chalkable shapes. That's always fun to do. Not chalkable shapes, chalkable chips. These come in white also. So we have like a 12-pack of these in white or 12-pack in black. They're reusable, but you could just do these and you could make them into a tag or a magnet. Super fun, right? That's another option. So I am going to use Not Today Satan, probably late for something because that is true. Unfortunately, that is definitely true. I'm not extra, you're just basic. For sure I'm doing that one. I'm not going to do that one. Things are about to get super weird. I don't, can't think of anything that I want pizza, not your opinion. I'm yours, no refunds. Probably late for something. I said that one for sure. Selectively social. That might be fun. Are you guys selectively social? I can be that way. I saw that karma, and there were rules. And then the no pants zone. But I probably won't do the no pants zone. Although that would be super cute in a bathroom, you guys. That would be cute in a bathroom. I think I would probably do that on something else though. But that is super cute. That you could do. Let's see. All right. So, and I think that was it, right? Yep. Yep. Okay. So, but any of these would work also on a coffee mug. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to do this coffee mug. I don't have to show you guys if you don't want. I've already shown you before, but we'll see how time goes. I'm trying not to keep it too late because my buddy will come up here to go to bed soon. Let's try the shrinky dink first. And I know I want to make a sticker out of Not Today, Satan. Let's see. I wonder, this is the part I'm not sure about. Like, I have not done shrinky dinks in forever and a day. It does not say where, whether you do it on the, I think we do it on the glossy side. I think we'll do it on the glossy side. I think that's how it works. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. We're just going to pull one sheet out. No instructions. It was an Amazon kit, but it's a super cute kit. I don't know if you go on their website. Well, that's not true. Here, I lied. There is instructions. Hang on. It may very well say right in here about which side. Frosted side up when baking is recommended. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Oh, I might have to look that up, y'all. We might have to check that out. Have y'all ever done shrinky dinks? It's been a long time since this girl has done shrinky dink. Let's see. Let's just check it out. Anyway, let me set this aside. I've got one of those out. I'll go ahead and cut these. And oh, I don't know what you want. Now, in this case, this person that I'm borrowing this from has already cut theirs, so that's why I'm cutting it. Otherwise, I would probably cut it just from the top, but I don't think she's going to mind since she's already cut it apart. And if you have never done, need that one, that one, that one, that one. If you've never done stickers, this is another idea. Linda, you might like this idea since you now have some ink, since you're trying out ink. Where did the thing go? You might like this idea since you're trying out ink, and you probably have vinyl. Throw those back in there. Okay. Let me think what we're going to do first. Let me get something to clean my mug with, and we'll do that first. And then, you know, I always ink on them. And then I was trying to debate because I could always use the bee, but I can always also get another mug. I could use the bee from last night and make a mug. But I decided I would use these just because I've had them sitting aside for a while. So I always wipe it first. You guys, I'm sorry. I know I'm all over the place today. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm just going to get these, put this here, and put the bee on this side. Now, I do suggest when you are working on ceramic like I am, that you, oh my gosh, you guys, my eye just driving me crazy. I do suggest that you fuzz it quite a bit because it likes to grab a hold of the ceramic or glass or whatever you're using of that type of substance. So definitely fuzz it. Okay. And then figure out where you want to place it. I'm going to turn it at me for a minute. I'm going to put something on one side and then one on the other. But they are flexible and it's got the silk screen, so that makes it easier. Okay. Try to make it straight. Not that it has to be. All right, let's see if I can tell. Need all that. Okay. I don't think my transfer's cut straight, so that's kind of throwing me off. I can't tell. I don't know why it would be crooked, but it looks crooked on here, so I can't tell if it's the design or the transfer. Once you have it placed, make sure you press it down well. You want good contact so you don't have any bleeds. And I'm going to go ahead and put the transfer on the other side too. I'm going to do the honey one on this side. I'm kind of paying attention to shrinky dinks. Trying to see which side. This is not telling how to do it, which is what I wanted to do. Oh, you guys, I forgot to fuzz that. Y'all, don't let me forget to do that. I'm trying to do too many things. Let's see. Okay. On the smooth side, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay. That's what I was thinking. Perfect. Just wanted to be sure. And you remember these cups, this particular shape cup, and I really like these because they're nice and sturdy, and I like the shape, and of course they're nice and big, which I like for my coffee cups or mugs, whatever you want to call them. These I get from Target in the Hearth and Hand section. They're only $3.99. They don't have a big color array, unfortunately, which I wish they did. They don't. But for this one, the black is fine. Normally I like a more colorful mug, but this is fine. Okay, so see, got my transfer on both sides. And I am going to just get out one of my squeegees, and I am going to use my shimmer copper because it's such a pretty color, and I think it's going to really pop off. And I just think of, you know, I mean, I don't have to. I could use my blues. I could use any of the colors, which if I do another mug, I probably will use a blue because I thought about doing it in blue, but I decided I would stay a little closer to what it actually is, like for the honey. Like that golden color. Gosh, guys, it's still not the way I want it. So I'm going to move it again. That's the cool part, is you can. Now, once this is done, it will be wet ink, so you have to be careful not to smudge it. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell if that's straight. It's like, I feel like it's like a millimeter off. You know what I mean? Just enough that my eye is picking it up. Let it go, Susan. Let it go. Okay. For real, we're going to do it this time. All right, easy peasy. Take your ink, go over where your silk screen is, cover it completely, and then pull off any extra. A little goes a long way. Doesn't take much. Pulling off any of the extra. We'll put it right back. Now with ink, you don't have to move as quickly, okay? Because it doesn't dry as quickly in your silk screen, so I need to be careful. And I'm going to do the same thing on this one. I'm just going to try to make sure I don't touch that down on the mat. That way I'll just do them both and I'll pull them both off at the same time. Don't be afraid to try ink. We have the single packets now. I don't think we have this particular color in a single packet, but we have the single packets now, so it's a lot of fun to just give it a try. Worst case scenario, you can scrape this off. I have done that before and try to start over even after it's been heat set. If you mess it up before you heat set it, you can wipe it off. Now, once this is done, here we go, okay? Once this is done, it will be wet ink, but I will let it set and dry at least 24 hours. Now you could take a blow dryer to it. Look how beautiful that turned out. Look at the detail, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? You could not get that detail any other way. That would be so difficult. And the other thing with vinyl is it can peel off. So you don't want that. You can put these in the dishwasher. I do not. I hand wash mine, but you can put them in the dishwasher. Again, look how great that looks on there. Pops right off. Pops right off. I love it. Okay, now I would suggest if you're doing it at home, you take them right away and wash them. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside somewhere where I don't smudge it or hit it so that it can dry, and then I will heat set it probably tomorrow night. I did get a little bit on my fingers, so make sure you wipe your fingers since you're working with ink. I usually let it dry overnight, and then I'll heat set it tomorrow night and then use it from there, okay? So that's easy enough. So now we're gonna do some of this fun stuff. Now I'm not gonna do it all the way through the final stages, which is, I don't know, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll come on and show you how to heat press this. But what you do if you wanna make some stickers. So for example, I have this mug here. I haven't decided what I'm putting on it yet, but I have this mug here. It was super cool. I loved it. I loved the way it looked. It was a neat shape. I could also do this just to kind of, you know, protect it, but I can also keep it off. Doesn't have to be a travel mug. Hey, Miss Lou. But it has this bamboo on the bottom, and I have not been able to find a definitive answer as to whether or not I can put this bamboo in the oven. So I am going to make a sticker for it instead. But The sticker's cool because it will stay on there. It will stay on there. And it's, you can even, like I said, put them in the top shelf of your dishwasher. I just choose not to. But we're going to use a couple of these. Let's see. I know this is going to go on. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? This is definitely going on here. You do want to fuzz your transfers for this. So that one's definitely going on there. I've got my ink colors. And then what am I going to put on the shrinky dink? And then probably late for something. And Not Today's Satan. Let's see. Not Today's Satan, I think I decided I was going to put it on the purple vinyl. Okay. And then probably late for something. I might just do on the teal. Maybe I won't do green. Maybe I won't do green this time. These are just vinyl sheets. You can use the actual Cricut brand, or you can find whatever ones that you can shoot. Even the Dollar Tree has vinyl now. And then we'll do these two on the shrinky dinks and turn them into something. I don't know what. Okay, so I will need to, I've got the colors that I pulled out were silver, white, and black of my ink. So that's what we're going to use because I think any of those will show up good. I may, you know what, for these, let's get a fun color. Hang on. Let's get a fun color. We don't want those to be too basic, right? Let's do a fun color. Let's do a berry and tide for those. Okay, one at a time. Okay, so probably late for something. As you can see, I have used this vinyl before. I did this with some of my minis last summer, and then I think the summer before that too. So you can take these, and I should show you what I've done. It was definitely last summer. So you can put these on your mugs, and they will stay on there. Now you can also put these stickers other places too, if you wanted, but. All right, definitely fuzz it. And I'm just gonna put this right up over here. And I'm actually gonna fold a corner just to make it a little easier to pick up. Smooth it out. Okay. And then let's go ahead. I'm gonna get everything placed and then we'll ink, 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 ink. And once I have done these, I will, so what is today? Today's Wednesday. So I'll probably let these dry. So I'll probably check back in on Friday. So make sure you guys check back on Friday. I'll probably do a little quick live or video and share. I do have some other things to get done. We have company coming this weekend. But I'll probably pop on it. I won't do a project, but I'll probably pop on and share. So see, I just put that on my shrinky dink paper on the slick side. And I'll share the results. I really need to do probably like this, Not Today Satan. I need to do like, I need to do it on something else too. I can't think of what else I want to do it on yet though. I was thinking maybe a hat. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, got 3 of them, 4 of them so far. Now this one. I'm going to have to cut a piece of this, I think, first. To make it easier to deal with. I definitely needed to put this one on here. I'm not extra, you're just basic. I love that. I love that. Because I do feel like I'm a little extra a lot of times. So, Is that kind of like one of those, you guys remember those? I know I am. I know you are, but what am I? One of those? Is it one of those kind of? I don't know what that's called. Is that a colloquialism? I don't know if that's what that's called. Ooh, that's gonna be so pretty. Wow! What? It didn't even stick. Y'all, hold on. My glitter might not work. Wow, where did it even go? That wasn't very nice. Maybe I don't need to. Let's see, is it gonna stick? It's made for this. It's vinyl. Maybe I just gotta press harder. I don't think I've used this one before, obviously. Let's see. As long as I get it to stick, I won't worry about it. Let's see. Oh, it's not wanting to, y'all. I might have to tape it down. You did it on a chocolate chip and put a magnet. That's a great idea. The Not Today Satan. Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to do that. I might need to do it on my bathroom mirror. Just to remind me and him. Ooh, it's not sticking, y'all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat. Now, first of all, I'm going to cut this down so that I'm not dealing with all this. That's not making me happy. I want to use this. I am going to cheat and I am going to tape it. So apparently the glitter kind doesn't like the sticky. It doesn't like it doesn't stick as well. I'm going to take some of my placement tape and tape it down and then just hold it carefully. Because I want to use it that badly. Tape it still. More than one way to skin a cat, right? Isn't that what they say? Not that you should. That's gross. Yes, I saw that you did use the shimmer paste. Me too, girl. Me too. That's why I got my shimmer silver out. Because I'm like, I'm going to put shimmer silver on there. And purple for royalty of the Lord. All right, we're going to try that. It's not going to defeat me. Forget that. Let me go ahead and cut this too. Just get some things out of the way. Get some things out of the way. Y'all know I don't waste anything. I always save all this stuff. Okay, let's rock and roll. This is only going to take a minute and then we'll be done. Okay. That one I'm going to have to do in black because otherwise I don't think it's going to show up. This one I'm doing this one I'm doing this. Okay, rock and roll. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to have quite a few squeegees, but the good thing is when you're working with ink, they're easy to wash. Super easy to wash up. Okay. Let's see, we'll start with this one since it's over here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I added water to my ink last time. I think I'm okay. I need to stir it. It had felt thick. Every once in a while, even ink can get thick. But I had had this white a long time. We're going to do this one first. Probably late for something. With ink, I usually suggest stay one direction, up and down, or left to right, not both. Even though you're getting a really good, a nice, just don't want to overwork your ink. Just do a nice layer, go back over it, pull off any extra, make sure everything's covered. Put your excess back in. Set that aside. Let's do this one. I'm going to have to go slowly. Make sure I'm careful. Oh, got a fuzz. hold it down. It's going to be worth it. Hopefully it won't bleed. We'll see, because it's not sticking. Okay. Leave that open because I'm not so 100% sure on that one. We'll leave that one. Next, this is Shimmer Silver. And these are all inks. So that's why you want to make sure you have something for your fingers and make sure you don't get it on you. That's why I have my apron on tonight, because I don't feel like I didn't trust myself to not get it on my sweatshirt tonight. And you always want to be able to wipe your fingers before you go to pull them up to make sure you don't have any chalk or ink on your fingers. So there's that one. And now these. That's tied. Isn't that beautiful? And you guys see how little I'm using. A little goes a long way. Even for this one that is wide open with a lot of silk screen. But this is cool because now I already have my circle. If I was doing vinyl, I'd have to do like the circle somehow in one color and then the words in another. So it would be a two-step process. That wouldn't be fun. So this way, it would have been cool on a color too if I had done it on a color vinyl. So there are uses for, I use vinyl every once in a while. I just don't use it the way it's intended necessarily. Felt like I got it on my hands. I guess not. All right, almost. This is Berry. I've had this one a long time. I love this color. Okay. All done. Check ya. All right. See that? Okay. So pull all these off. Let's see. I can figure out how to get a hold of it first. And your ink's wet, so you want to try to be careful. It's inking kind of day, huh, Linda? Oh, I just messed mine up because I lost it out of my hand. So my C got messed up. Okay, see, my C got messed up. I'm gonna have to see if I can fix it. It definitely is grabbing it. Isn't that cool? So that's gonna be on, that's on shrinky dink paper. So I'll be cooking that in the oven too. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then this is vinyl. This is just gonna turn into a sticker, and I can cut it any way I want. And there's distressing already built in to some of my letters. Doesn't that look cool? Now I'm spraying mine till I can get into the sink. All right. I'm going to save the best one for last. You'll notice I start at the corner, but then I kind of go to the middle or the side to pull it back, and you can work it back if it's grabbing it tightly. That one looks fabulous. Isn't that awesome? I love that color. Love it. Okay. Let's see what happens with this one. Hopefully it turned out. If not, I'll do it on another one. I'll do it on something besides. It turned out. Yeah, it turned out. It turned out. Yay. Just trying to tell. Oh, I think I missed part of my U. Why? Super cool. And that extra is supposed to look like that. That's why I was looking at it. I'm like, did I miss part of the E and the A? But it's supposed to look like that. But I did miss a little bit of my Y. I can go back and touch that. Hooray! I love it when it works out. Okay, now I have ink on my fingers. So I need to wipe them before I touch my light sweatshirt. Okay, so there we go, guys. Look at all this we just did with ink. Super quick. The biggest part is letting them dry. With maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Well, with this, I definitely won't be able to show you that. I'll have to actually, I don't know, maybe I'll video it when I go to put the shrinky dinks in the oven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects. 5, 6. Right? All those with ink. I'm trying to decide if I should show you with this. So maybe I'll do a video and show you how we finish it up. Let it dry, and then maybe tomorrow when I come back up, I'll try to dry it some more on my own, and maybe I'll do a video for you guys to show you how to heat set it. Super easy, but there you go. Now I've got all that was done in a short amount of time. It's going to take me longer to clean everything up than it did to do the project. So anyway, I hope you guys like these ideas. Thanks for letting me come into your world. I know I'm a hot mess tonight. All over the place. I don't know what the deal is. I'm going to try to get a good night's sleep and see if that helps. And I'm trying to figure out what else I can take for these allergies because nothing's working again. Anyway, maybe if the wind will die down. The wind has been super crazy here, y'all. I don't know if it's been that way for you guys, but it has been super duper crazy. I had contacts in, thought that would help earlier, and that just made it work. I felt like they were going to pop out any minute. Oh my gosh. And then I took them out, and then I had to rest them because they felt like they were irritated. So, I'm a hot mess tonight. Anyway, thanks, guys. I hope that you have had a great Wednesday. Be sure to check out Watts of Love. Thanks for letting me share these project ideas with you. And tune back in to see how they turn out. I'll take a picture of them tonight, but obviously they're not the finished. But I will take a picture of them for you guys. But thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great start to your Thursday also. And I hope and pray to be on here tomorrow with another project idea. I'm thinking, I think I know what it was going to be. I was trying to decide if I was going to do a patriotic tonight, but I don't think I'm ready to do that. I think next week I'll do patriotic. I'm just not sure I'm ready to start on that. Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. See you guys. Be safe, be healthy, and be blessed. Bye, guys.